Hey everyone, this is going to be one of the first of my two new types of videos where I'm going to be focused more on using Metaverse as an educational tool. Um, in this particular video, I'm going to be going over vocab, and I'm going to be going over the word portmanteau. Don't worry, it sounds like it's a weird, complicated word, but it's actually very simple. Nevertheless, whether you're using a simple or complex vocabulary word, I feel it's always best to give people a definition of it and then also an example. So, in my own time, I went and created two graphics for this, and I've made videos before that'll show you how to create a graphic just like this one. And in this first graphic, I list what a portmanteau is, and I also list how you can pronounce it by breaking down what words it sounds like, and then I give the definition as a small paragraph at the end. Now, with these sorts of items, I always recommend that you share them with the community. I believe there was a little bit of lag on my computer; it didn't show me clicking the allow community part, but I always recommend that you share these educational items with the community at large, so that way we can make more videos and educate more people. In this one, I went and I'm uploading my example of what a portmanteau is, which is the word moped, and that's because a portmanteau is two words combined, the parts of two words combined together to create one word. So we actually use it a lot, and there are words that you probably don't even realize are portmanteaus that are moped, motel, really any word that you put together, and it even kind of sounds like it's made up. Chances are it is, and it's a portmanteau. Yeah. So in regards to building these educational experiences, I feel that it's best to uh, be more educational or be more informative as far as what each of the scenes represents and what it is that you're having the user do. So I went through it a couple of times just to make sure that I felt everything was it was very easy to understand, but chances are I could have, there's probably another way to do it. And so that really falls to you to decide when you're making these kind of experiences. Is what's your approach? Are you more into creating an interactive experience that kind of feels like a game, and maybe it'll help the students understand the concept by playing with it? Or are you more into the traditional ways where you tell a student something and then you have them take notes? I'm going to explore these different methods as well as uh, making a few other tutorials on different words and such in the very near future. But for now, I just wanted to get started with this vocabulary word that I think is a little fun, and it's something that I think we all use, but not all of us understand. Okay, so now that we've created everything else, it's time to test out the experience. That's actually two words. Okay. Portmanteau. Okay. And so I just realized that I didn't put a button response in each of these scenes. And the reason why you want to do that, as always, is because it will allow the user to decide how long they want to stay at a scene. Maybe you wrote a lot of text and they weren't able to read it all, or in two of the scenes cases, I put a picture there, and a person would want to likely look at the picture for as long as they decide. So let me pick okay. What's next? And then for this one, I understand. Anything that will allow the user to stay at the scene as long as they want to, and then also the response should let them know when they click on it, it's going to lead to something else. So just as long as it's something that's definitive and it sounds, it sounds like the ending of a conversation that leads on to something else. But other than that, everything else does still work. So this is how you create a vocabulary experience. I'll likely do a few of these with words that maybe they have multiple meanings, so we can see how we can circumvent that. But thank you for your time.